What is up, guys? It is Jack, back up in this bitch with 10 Liters Fitness. Okay, and today I want to talk to you guys about being happy with your physique wherever you're at in your fitness transformation, right? Okay, and to do that I'm going to show you my transformation today. You know, what's happened with my physique over the years, and yeah, then hopefully bring it back around to relate it to your experience, okay? Okay, so to begin I'm going to show you myself pre-lifting, okay, before I embarked on this fitness journey. Okay, so this is me on the last day of high school. I'm 16 years old here, okay? As you can see, I look, you know, completely different to what I, you know, do now. You know, you can see I was a chubby kid, you know, and you can see how thin and scrawny my arms and upper body. Okay, and what happened from there really was, okay, so then I turned 17 and I got my, I had my first girlfriend, right? And from there, what really inspired me to get into fitness was, we had a bad breakup, right? She essentially left me for another guy. And as you can imagine, at that age, you know, your first heartbreak, you know, for it to be so harsh, you know, in circumstance, I was, you know, completely torn. Or, you know, not trying to be overly emotional here, but, you know, pretty much, yeah, it cut me deep. So I decided I had to, you know, I had to make a change. You know, I couldn't, you know, I decided that I wasn't good enough or whatever. So I then got into fitness. I got into weightlifting, got into running, and so, you know, so several months later I transformed into this. This is me at 17. First time I got into weightlifting, and you can see I'm looking okay. I'm looking decent. You can see, you know, the chest, the arms, you know, the abs starting to come in pretty decently. I've got a decent foundation for a 17-year-old, okay? And what happened from there was I pretty much, you know, the whole idea of being lean and shredded got to my head. Because I was young and I was impressionable. You know, I was bombarded by messages from the media that we should look like Calvin Klein models, that we should all have a ripped set of abs. So from there, I pretty much got obsessed with the idea of having six-pack abs, and yeah, I pretty much developed an eating disorder from there. So the picture I'm about to show you now is when I did for the first time get seriously lean, and you can see I did actually get pretty damn lean, right? But you can see my mass is suffering as a result of that. I'm not looking, you know, the back is completely lacking, and you know, everything else. It's far from an impressive physique. You can tell it's what you'd call, you know, kind of skinny ripped, if you will. But at the same time, you know, looking at that picture, the one thing you'd probably say, although I thought I looked damn good at the time, one thing you'd probably say is you need to eat more, okay? But, okay, and from there I pretty much, my eating disorder just spiraled out of control, and you know, I needed to get help with it. You know, I needed sorting out, and that's what pretty much brought me around. And I pretty much completely fell off with my weight training. I completely stopped it in order to fit more cardio in, so I could get more lean and focus more on getting abs, which is one of the worst decisions I've ever made, because my physique just went to shit. I just started looking completely scrawny. I actually got down to weighing 55 kilograms, which is ridiculously fucking low, like ridiculous. You know, for a guy who, you can see from the first picture I'm going to put up, I'm not a naturally skinny guy. So to get down to that lower weight is pretty shocking, I think. And anyway, from there I got myself sorted out. I got back into weightlifting and got into eating more. So the picture I'm about to show you now is me at the start of university. So this is me at 18 years old, just getting back into the gym, you know, got back into eating more. You can see I'm looking a little bit like, you know, a little leaner version of myself at 16. You can see, you know, the physique is not at all impressive. The muscles are not at all developed. You know, very little development. And I'm not really looking that lean. You know, you can kind of, I don't know if you can, but make out a few abs or whatever. But yeah. And now I'm gonna skip to, you know, because basically when I got to uni, I started hitting up weight training properly. You know, started focusing on actually figuring out what the fuck I was doing and viewing fitness as a long-term thing. Okay, so this is me after 2 years of, you know, being on this shit properly. You know, taking it, you could say, seriously. Here's what I'm looking like right now. This is present day Jack. Okay, and okay, the point I really wanted to get to with this video is that I can see that in comparison to a lot of the other guys on YouTube, I'm not that impressive, right? You compare me to Matt Ogus, Chris Jones, or whatever, you know, clearly, or even, you know, the guys at your local gym, the big guys at your local gym, you know, you can see that clearly I'm not, in comparison to those guys, I may not be that impressive, okay? But in comparison to me 2 years ago, right, there is a hell of a lot of difference there, right? A hell of a lot of a difference. I'm looking so much better. And what I really want you to take away from this video, and what I would really hope you get from this video is, you know, coming to you as someone who has had experience, you know, of having problems with their image, you know, their personal image, and their self-esteem, which eventually led to an eating disorder and, you know, falling the fuck off. What I want you to take away is that you can be happy with your, you know, with your progress to date. You can be happy with wherever you are on your journey. I mean, I know a lot of guys are going to tell me, looking at my physique now, like, oh, you're not even that impressive. Why are you telling us about, you know, showing us your transformation, you know? And that's what I'm saying. It's not about me coming to tell you, you know, oh, look at me, I'm great or whatever, because I know I'm not great, but I'm a hell of a lot better than I was, and that's what I focus on. That's what I focus on, right? That's why I don't let anything like that get to me. Why I don't feel, you know, like I have a problem with my image anymore, because I'm comparing me with me, and that's all you should do. I mean, unless you're a competitor, that's all you should be worried about, okay? Okay, so to summarize, guys, what I want you to take away from this is to have the mindset of to look at how far you've come and be proud of what you've achieved so far. Yet, have hunger for more. Have hunger to move forward, conquer new ground, and year on year look better and better. You know, as opposed to looking at where you are now, comparing it to a fitness model, and being depressed, and therefore, you know, striving for more out of disgust for where you're at right now, rather than will to progress, will to, you know, improve. Okay? Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to say on that today. Thanks for watching. I've been Jack with 10 Leaders Fitness. I will see you guys in the next one.